Why does Progressive work hard for truckers? Because truckers unite the world. They unite kids with their first drum sets and parents with earplugs. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Every day as a small business owner feels like solving a puzzle. One moment you're cruising along, and the next, there's a shipping snag that has you scrambling. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
So listen to therapy today. Anthony reached out. This dude is 16 years old, and he wants to live with his dad, but his mom is not going for it. Serina has the DM that Anthony sent. Please read it, and then we can, talk about the situation.
I'm 16. My parents have been divorced for 2 years now, and honestly, it's been kind of rough. Right now, I live with my mom most of the time, but I want to move in with my dad. Me and my dad just get along better. It's calmer over there. We actually talk. We work out together, and I feel like he listens to me instead of just telling me what to do. My mom says I'm not allowed to leave because she thinks my dad is trying to turn me against her. She keeps saying I need to stay with her because she's my mom and she sacrificed everything for me. Every time I bring it up, it turns into a huge argument, and then I feel guilty like I'm choosing sides. I don't hate my mom. I just feel more like myself at my dad's house. Now I feel stuck because if I stay, I'm unhappy, but if I go, I feel like I'm hurting her.
At 16, you're old enough to know kind of where you want to be and what your situation is. And the kid didn't say one thing about the dad, like disrespecting the mom or bashing the mom. He just feels comfortable there. He wants to be with his dad. Like, I don't see the problem with this. It's not like he's younger and doesn't know better.
True.
I think the mom selfishly doesn't want him to leave because she doesn't want to be alone.
Oh, dang.
Oh, man, this would hurt my feelings.
You would do this, huh, Serina?
I mean, I really don't know because I understand, like, you carried this child. I mean, you do. You sacrifice a lot for your child, like, body-wise, everything. And you feel something for your child, like, after, like, they literally lived inside of you. So my feelings would be extremely hurt if my child wanted to move away from me.
In fairness, Serina, the child lived inside of us before you.
That's true. We sent them to you.
They're hanging out right now, chilling, playing cards.
Yeah.
I think you're more the fertilizer. We actually have the egg.
Tomato. We all gotta meet in the kitchen and cook. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Nicasio.
I just feel like every boy needs his dad, and so there's certain things that, like, say his bike breaks down or something like that. His mom can't fix it. Like the dad is. The dad's gonna be there for him.
He's riding a bike.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't have bikes, Serena? She acting like this is like a foreign thing. Does your son have a bike?
He does, but I just don't. I feel like the 16-year-old's gonna be like, I'm not gonna ride my bike to school. I want a car.
So maybe. Even so, he wants to learn how to drive. The dad's gonna teach him, not the mom.
I don't know. I just think that maybe I wish there was more because I'm like, do you just want to go over there because you feel like you have less rules? Like, I don't know
what it is though. He gave so many examples. He was like, we talk. We actually talk. We work out together. I feel like he listens to me versus just telling me what to do. It seems like he feels heard by his dad and
but
more
is
so
his dad
bossed by his mom.
not telling him what to do? Like he's not leading him?
Even like right now, see, you're doing it. Like you're not listening to him. You're acting like his mom right now.
Yeah, I know.
I am a mom.
You're not his mom.
I'm on the mom's side.
We'll take him to the phones and we'll see what you think about it next. Anthony is a 16-year-old that reached out looking for some perspective because he currently lives with his mom. The thing is, mom and dad went through a divorce about 2 years ago, and Anthony feels more connected to his dad. They work out together, and he even mentioned that he feels his dad listens to him more versus try and control him the way that his mom does. So he's made it clear that he wants to live with dad, but mom says, hell no, you're not going anywhere. When you're 18, you can do that, but not right now. He doesn't know how to maneuver the situation. Carla, what's it sound like to you? Is mom being a little controlling?
I think so. I mean, he's 16. He's already old enough to kind of know, especially nowadays, 16 going on 30
Right.
with these kids. So I think that maybe he should give it a try and see how he acts and behaves at the dad's. And if everything continues to going good as far as like academically and at school, then why not just leave him there?
I didn't think about that. Or maybe even like split it. Like maybe 1 week stay at mom's, 1 week at dad's, or 1 month at dad's, 1 week at mom's. And then that can give mom time to
Right.
go out and maybe date a little bit while he's over there. And they can kind of, that could be a balance.
Absolutely. Try it out. Try it out.
Oh man, I just
all
like
for
thinking
it.
about this like breaks my heart to even think about being away from my kids.
Serena, cut the cord.
I know. It's not just yours.
Yeah, at 16, they're very independent and doing their own thing.
You can go to
So,
court, right?
I mean,
Like at
doesn't-
16 and they could the judge will just ask the kid, right?
Yeah, after 12, I think it is.
Oh, 12.
They
Dang. I'm cooked.
After 12, they have an opinion and they could suggest where they want to stay. And the judge actually, I've had a lot of divorced families in our family, unfortunately.
Serena, you got 6 more years till your son's out.
We're not divorced.
Not yet.
Listen, man, coming up next, we're going to jump into Tea Time. That's celebrity gossip. And oh, boy, T.I. and the 50 Cent like little beef that's been going online is getting a little personal now.
Crazy.
T.I.'s
Yep,
son is
crossing
involved. And
lines.
it's a whole thing, man. Tea Time is next. When you hear a lot about T.I.'s son, King, it's usually negative. Not in a bad way. It's just like it's him popping off on somebody. And then a lot of the times in the comments, people are like, oh, he needs to chill. He needs to chill.
Yep.
Yeah.
This time around, everybody in the comments is on his side from what I've seen.
Uh-huh.
He's defending his mama. Serena's got more. It is Tea Time. It is Tino Cochino Radio. What's happening?
So recently, T.I. mentioned how he lost respect for 50 because, their verses never happened. He's like, we were going to, celebrate our catalog and just, 50 never came through. Well, then 50 posted this very unflattering picture of Tiny on Instagram, basically saying, keep my name out your mouth. So then King Harris, that's where, he got on social media and he starts going off. And I am proud, though, of the comments because, everybody is mad at 50 for what he did.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead. Your mama dead as Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mother. Pay respect. Stop playing with my mama. Playing like that and going like that. Look, think you can get on this level and you can compete with us. We are a whole different ball game.
There's so many beeps, I mean, at the end of the day, he's defending his mom. Like, you're out here. I don't see anything wrong with it, but it's just one of them things like 50 loves to be the king of petty and trolling. So he's going to respond. And you just hope that T.I.'s going to get bothered by it, obviously, because now you're talking about his wife and his kid. And you just hope that it doesn't turn into like an actual physical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was disappointed though in 50 because I feel like his trolling usually is funny, but this, I'm like, here you go, like you're posting like this picture again, putting like a woman down based on her body. She has her own career, she has her own, like things to celebrate. She has nothing to do with your guys' drama.
I think the most annoying part about the whole thing, and especially if I was T.I., why I'd be so upset, T.I. said that they had agreed on the verses behind the scenes. Like, it was locked in that they were going to do it. And that T.I. was like, all right, so I'll pop off first and I'll say something online, then you come back and then we, get people excited about it and do it. And then when T.I. shouted it out, 50 acted like he had never heard of it. I was like, what are you talking about? I ain't doing that. You're crazy. And T.I.'s like, what do you mean? Like,
that would be annoying, yeah.
Well, maybe this is still a thing. Maybe this is promo for all of it.
I don't know, man. You start bringing moms into it and dead moms and
50 Cent.
I don't know,
smoke
man.
With anyone.
We'll see how it plays off. Dude, I am on this comedy run right now, and I'm having a blast, man. The tour kicked off, sold out. That was amazing. San Antonio sold out. That was amazing. Austin. We're gonna talk about Austin next. All right, y'all. It's Tino Cochino Radio. This is Tino, and my Love Bomb comedy tour kicked off last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've been all over the place. It's been wild. So I'm balancing 2 tours, man. So I'm on the Carlos Mencia Liberated tour, and we've been all over the place. And I got my dates, and man, this last week was like the longest I've been away from home. And I'm tired, man. It feels good to be back. I slept in my bed for the first time last night. I was like, oh my God, this is just, it feels good to be at peace.
Don't you feel like hotel beds are better than yours, though?
I feel always. I wish
I don't know
knew
what
they
it
did.
is. Yeah.
9 times out of 10, the hotel bed is made, and the pillow too. So you put
Oh
your
my
head down, it's so
God.
soft.
It's like a little marshmallow.
Yeah. Oh my God. So we kicked off the tour 2 weeks ago. Phoenix, Glendale, Arizona, sold out 2 shows. It was dope. We just did San Antonio, Texas at Riot Riverwalk, which I want to shout out to. It's a new club, literally right off the Riverwalk. It is so dope,
That's
man.
crazy.
The staff is amazing. Shout to Gonzo. Shout to everybody, man. We had such a good time. It was just phenomenal. And then we went to Austin. And guys, we sold 32 tickets in a room that holds 300.
Oh my God. 300.
Did you move them up closer?
You say what?
Did you move them up closer?
Thank God the club set them right. Now, here's the thing about that. The insecure part of you just wants to not do it, right? And then I had to remind myself, you're not the guy that you're on tour with. You're not Carlos Mencia. You're new to comedy. You've been doing it less than 2 years. Don't do that. People showed up for you. That's one of the biggest things that Carlos told me. That he learned when he was really young getting into it. He did a show, I forgot where it was, and like 60 people showed up, and he came home all mad, and he told his dad, only 60 people showed up, and man, that place held so many, and and his dad was like, what's wrong with you, mijo? 60 people paid to hear you talk, and you're gonna not care about them and worry about the people that didn't care about you and didn't show up?
That's a good point.
And I was like, man, that's so true. So bro, I went out there and I performed for them 32 people like it was 3,200, and everybody had such a good time. The staff at Cap City Comedy Club was amazing. And I'm so confident that the next time those 32 people will at least bring another person, and we'll have 64 and it'll be bigger and better. And it was a lesson. But I just wanted to share with you guys, like, if something you feel like might not be going your way, like, don't let your ego, like, my ego could have like blocked me from doing that or canceling, and I didn't. I went through with it, and I was proud that I did because it was such a fun time. And that's just part of the story. Like, when I do sell out a theater on my own one day or do whatever, I'll look back to a show like that and be like, damn, I did that.
That's true.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, how cool will that be when you are selling out those huge rooms and then maybe one of those 32 people come up and it's like, I saw you at that show.
Yeah, I thought about that. I mean, the cool thing was, like, literally the next day, I then had a theater show with Carlos. And so it was perspective, right? Like, I had my show with the 32 people, and then the next night we did 500 people, and then the night after that we did 1,000 people in Visalia. And that's one of the best shows I've ever had. It was just so crazy. But it's just, it's all just perspective. And it's part of the grind.
Yeah.
Like, every basketball player, they don't win every game.
That's true.
And just whatever it is, you got to have the ups and the downs. And I feel like when you have the downs, it's so cliche, but you appreciate the highs even more.
I just hope you didn't give them guys like a 2-drink minimum.
They for sure did that. They for sure did that. It made the jokes funnier, so it was a win. The tour continues, man. Colorado Springs. I cannot wait for Loonies. I've heard so many good things about this spot, and I've never been. One of the guys that's on the tour with me, Kalen, he road manages Carlos Mencia, and the last time Carlos was out there, they both told me this is one of their favorite shows that they've done because the energy just from this club and the staff and the people and everything is crazy. So March 11th in Colorado Springs, I'm going to see you at Loonies. Tickets are available now. You can go to my Instagram at Tino Cochino. Click the link in the bio. Also, the day after that, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico at Hyenas. I've performed there multiple times and I love the place, but this is my first time doing it, just me headlining. So that's going to be dope. Ontario Improv, cannot wait. April 22nd. Tickets are on sale now. Tickets for the entire tour, man. Go get them. We're adding more dates as we go. Atlanta, we're working on you. I can't wait for that. So many, man. Just Instagram at Tino Cochino. Click the link in the bio. Get your tickets to come out for some laughs. Coming up next, there is research that finds that a woman's brain does not hit its prime until this age. So does that mean Serina could get even smarter, or has she peaked?
We know.
We're going to talk about it next.
Every day as a small business owner feels like solving a puzzle. One moment you're cruising along, and the next, there's a shipping snag that has you scrambling. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Ever wonder who's out there making the world go round? It's truckers. Who unites baristas with coffee beans? Truckers. Who unites dogs with their favorite chew toy? Truckers. That's why Progressive offers truckers even more protection with Cargo Plus coverage to keep truckers moving right along. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions. Not yet available in California, New York, and Virginia.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Let's talk some research, man, for all my ladies out there. Apparently, a woman's brain does not hit its prime until this age. Serina, dun, dun, dun. What is this age?
Into the late 50s.
Dang.
So scientists found that cognitive stability, emotional regulation, and problem-solving capabilities often continue improving into the late 50s rather than declining mid-adulthood. And they believe it's due to hormonal changes, accumulated life experience, and neuroadaptability as contributing factors.
See, like right now, as she's reading, her brain's growing.
Yeah.
Right?
Word
She's
by word.
learning words she never knew before, like neuro something. She's getting it.
Yeah.
Does this make you happy to know that you can keep like expanding your knowledge?
Yes, and I was like, before I even read like the reasoning, I was literally thinking maybe it is because like motherhood, like you're constantly solving problems like all the time of like with your children, and then they did mention the hormonal changes too. So yeah, I could see that this is true.
Nicasio, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't know. I feel like with certain individuals, not every woman.
What does that mean?
I mean, Serena's out of that. You're the percentage that's out of that.
But you're a dummy.
Oh my God. Whoa, now we're shaming
Yeah, I
Serena?
know.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Tino Radio. Yeah.
So I had a lot of traveling going on over the past few days. It's Tino Cochino Radio. This is Tino. And you know, when you travel, you scroll. That's all there is to do. You can watch movies, you can play a video game, or you can scroll. I was scrolling and I got served a video of this monkey. His name's Punch, and he lives in a Japanese zoo. And this little monkey was abandoned by his mom.
Yes.
And so the zoo gave him a stuffed animal to use as a little buddy. And he walks around everywhere with it. And there's a video of him trying to pull the little orangutan's arm around him to hold him because he wants comfort. And he couldn't find it. And he's struggling to do it. And then they put him in this new, like, I guess, like area of the zoo with older monkeys. And they were beating him up.
Yes.
Oh, like
grabbing him
jail.
and shaking him.
They were like slapping him.
And yeah, and you could see in his face, he's like, ah! And when he got scared, he'd run and grab his little toy and run off with it. And that was his little comfort blanket. Bro, I swear to God, grown man, I'm crying in the airport. I'm like, this is so sad. Why are people so mean to animals? And then, you watch the one video, you're served 45 after. So now all I'm seeing is this and the updates. And I think now, like, I just got served a new update. And it says, Punch now has a bodyguard that protects him. And so I love that. Now he's made like a little friend, and it looks like they're hanging out.
It was so sad because you just think like, because they're like humans, the monkeys.
Yeah.
So I just think of a little baby of its like mother not wanting him and just, being sad, and they only had their little stuffed animal.
You guys don't think it was AI? Like, it's
No.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was AI. I kept scrolling.
Why would it be AI?
Because it's just people just making things now.
You're
for,
one of those people, though. Like, you don't have a dog. You don't have any animal. I've known you 10 plus years.
I know.
Why have you never had an animal?
I just don't have the. It's too much work. I'd rather have kids.
You have a kid.
Yeah,
But
it's just-
your kid, like, you can't imagine your kid like, Daddy, look at the dog. Like, all cute.
Maybe, yeah. He always wants a pet, but I'm just like, I can't have a pet. I can't take care of that, and then you too. Like, it's just too much.
I think my dog is at the end of his life soon.
Serena.
Oh, yeah. You were saying he was having seizures on. Let's talk
Yes.
about that. I want to update on it. Yeah, Serena hit me up like, yo, what do you do? Because my little Eugene, little toy poodle, I've had him like 10 years. He has little seizures. Damn. Guys, it's a sad show. We got more next. So I want to say, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, my little dog Eugene started having seizures. And the crazy thing is I've taken him to the doctor and nobody can tell me what it is. They're just like, oh, that just happens in smaller dogs, especially like toy poodles and stuff. And I'm just like, well, damn. So like, there's nothing to fix it. And so it doesn't happen too frequently, but when it does, he just kind of starts shaking. I notice immediately because his front legs kind of lock up and he starts walking a little weird. And I'm like, oh crap, here we go. And then he starts shaking and he doesn't like the foam and stuff doesn't come out of his mouth or anything, but he's just shaking. His eyes are very alert. His pupils are like dilated and just shaking. It's like, oh my God, it's so scary. First time it happened, I thought he was dying. I didn't know what it was. And now just when it happens, it usually lasts like 5-ish minutes, but I just have to hold him and I just pet him and he calms down and it's good. And I have no idea what triggers it. It just happens. It hasn't happened in a while, thankfully. But then I got scared because Serina out of nowhere hit me up. And she's like, yo, what do you do when your dog has seizures? Because mine just had one. And we haven't talked since. What happened?
So last week, I was just getting home from picking up my son from school. So I had both the kids. And I went to go let him out of his kennel. And yeah, he just fell to his side. And then he just started shaking. The foam was coming out of his mouth. And like, I'm holding my daughter and my son's trying to look. And I'm like, don't look. Because, you know, it's scary. And it was just like shaking everywhere. So then finally when he came to, he came out the kennel and he just immediately laid down. And I'm like, okay, you know, like, are you good, boy? And I'm like talking to him. And he goes to the door because he wants to go outside. So I let him outside. And then again, I just see him fall over and he just starts shaking again. And he's like full on seizure mode. And
So
then
did you go to the doctor or?
Well, right after he had the second seizure, he gets up and then his like legs kind of lock up, like his little ankles, and he falls over again and starts having another seizure. So I'm calling his vet because I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like I have my kids, and then I'm calling my husband at work because a lot is happening. Like I'm trying to keep my kids calm.
All end?
So we took him to the vet and he has to be on his medication, and his blood sugar was extremely high, but it's because my husband had missed it that morning because you have to watch him to eat.
My point is my husband's never there and the dog had a seizure because of him.
No,
Pretty
because you have to watch them eat their food. Like you can't just give him the insulin because then that's dangerous. So if he doesn't eat or if you don't have time, like it's dangerous to give him the food or the insulin. So they basically said, like, you know, this is why people put their dogs down because it's extremely hard. Like, she was very nice. Like, it's so hard to keep up with this insulin. And, I mean, we're still going to continue to try to do it. But they wanted to give him, like, a whole x-ray to see if there's, like, cancer or anything.
Yeah.
Which a part of me does feel like it's cancer because I've had Rottweilers before, and it's around this age that they got it. But also, we don't have the money to get the or to, like, you know, do the x-rays.
Why don't you just put him down?
Because what if it's not cancer and we could manage this?
But the dog's like, yo, you're not taking care of me. Just let me go.
No, he was fine right after that.
Do you think you take care of your dogs?
Yes.
Do you have insurance on your dogs?
No.
Then you don't take care of them.
Yeah, you should get pet insurance.
Well, now I
See,
feel like
you
it's
have,
too
you have
late,
insurance
isn't
on your
it?
dogs?
Hell yeah.
See, that's how you know that's the real dog owner. He loves his dog.
Stop dog shaming me.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
There is a facial feature that can determine what kind of lover you are. We're going to talk about our facial features next and fill you in on our bedroom activity.
Oh my God.
All right, so listen up. There is a foolproof, low-effort way to figure out if you are sexually compatible with someone without ever sleeping with them. And it's apparently not even dirty. It says, to determine how a potential lover behaves in between the sheets, you have to examine their face. All right, and this is all coming from a hypnotherapist, face reader, by the name of Lori Bell. So she said, staring at the lower half of the face, measuring from the tip of the nose to the tip of the chin, the greater the distance, the greater one's sex drive is. So if the area between the tip of your nose and the tip of your chin is really, really big, then that's someone who's very connected to their animal instincts. Fighting and effing. Swear to God, that's what she said. She said all of our physical tendencies, including libido, come from this zone.
Wow.
I feel like none of ours look any different. I'm looking at everybody in this room.
Serena's nose is pretty close to her chin. She's talking like that.
What are you talking about?
You have a long chin with your double.
She said Nicasio has so many chins it goes way back to his throat.
I got that good sex drive.
That's crazy. I don't know if I believe that, dude. Sometimes I feel like when you're like a hypnotherapist and stuff, I mean, maybe I know some people that like live by it and they believe in it, but like being hypnotized and stuff like that, I feel like these are all just little things. You want to give people hope.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When it comes to hypnotizing, you want them to believe you. It's got to be some type of sense of control so they keep coming back to you. I don't. Do you really think that's a thing?
This is crazy.
I don't know, because I feel like it's... No, because I feel like it has to... Like, there's so much more to it.
Yeah, and how are you supposed to measure this? Like, you're supposed to invite the guy over, like, hey, just come over and sleep for a night, and then I'm going to measure you.
It says
while
if
you
you're one of
sleep.
those people who has a long or a wide lower portion face and you feel like you don't have a high sex drive, you might just be repressing. So you see what I'm saying?
Oh
Even
my
this,
God.
it's like it's saying if you have it and you feel like if you have like a long width between your tip of your nose and the tip of your chin and you don't feel like you have a big sex drive, maybe you just don't it's your fault for not wanting it more. It's like, I'm supposed to believe that.
I also saw that if you have a more defined jawline, you're perceived as more dominant and assertive in relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Nicasio, for sure, not that.
Yeah, for
then.
sure. I got that.
Nah.
My jaw looks like Mario 88555.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I forgot about
Tyler
him.
thing. Remember the whole Tyler situation? I saw that story. I was like, Mario 8855? That's him? What happened? Coi Leray. Let's talk Coi Leray, man. She basically feels that liking another woman's picture on Instagram is cheating. Her boyfriend disagrees. I mean, Serina, I want to get your opinion on it. You know, Nicasio does this all the time. Process it, think about it, and we'll talk about it next. All right, let's talk rapper Coi Leray, who recently spoke out and said that she feels men liking other women's pictures on Instagram, that should be considered cheating. Her boyfriend does not agree. Is she dating Justin LeBoy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Let's listen.
What do you consider cheating?
Liking photos is cheating. Why are you shaking your head?
I don't think that's cheating.
Why?
I don't think liking a photo is cheating. That's
why though?
That's cheating.
Tell me why you don't.
I
I don't want to cheers to that. Why?
Because you could be scrolling on your page and accidentally like a picture.
Accidentally double tap, right?
No, you don't have to double tap. If you go like this and it's the like
Okay,
part
so
of the,
so
and you go
listen.
like-
So this is the
if you go
problem.
like this,
So this is the problem.
look.
Okay,
It
I
can-
need you
it
to
can- it can hit
comprehend
like.
what
It
we're
can hit like.
talking about.
No, I'm saying, but you could.
If you accidentally
do
like
this- look,
something,
look,
what are you
look,
saying?
you're not-
Liking photos is cheating.
You have to.
I don't give
listen,
a if it's on
comprehend.
accident.
Serena, what are your thoughts on this? Because we've talked about it numerous times. Nicasio is the like king.
Yeah, kind of.
If you see, anytime I scroll and see any female, it could be a celebrity, it could be a non-celebrity. If there's a female that I follow,
Guys, too.
if there's a female that I follow, Nicasio's name has liked something by it every single day. It doesn't matter. Do you consider it cheating?
I don't consider it cheating, but I do think it's very disrespectful to your partner, and I think it's the gateway to cheating because you're trying to get that person's attention.
You're basically letting the other person know, yo, like I physically find you attractive, just so you know.
So then what's the point of the like button? If we can't like it on Instagram and we're not partaking into like, Instagram's,
You don't always just have to like certain photos.
Yeah, it's like
why can't you like it?
Here's the thing, because you don't like if she's like, oh my God, my kid just graduated kindergarten, you don't like that one. But when she posts a thoughty pic, like in a bikini, that's the one where you're like, oh damn, nice bikini.
I never thought we would be like put on this earth to hate on someone for liking someone else's like.
Oh, shut up.
You're not hating. You're just.
It's just like Serena's coming at me for liking another
I'm not
person's
coming at you.
picture.
He asked me my opinion, and I said I don't think
give
it's
your
cheating.
opinion then. So, because you're being honest, you do you do like a lot of women's photos.
I mean, yeah.
So, in your mind, why is it not disrespectful to your girl?
Because I'm not going any further with it. Like I just like it and I keep it going.
So like, why do you like it? Like in your mind, like let's focus like on a bikini picture, like a sexy
because
picture.
she's very attractive. I'm like, it's got to be like she's not gonna go through all that trouble to put that picture on Instagram for it not to be liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what's funny? Hold on, Serena. Since we're going down this route, I'm not the only one that likes these people's pictures.
Okay.
So I'm just like, I just add to it. You know what I mean? Like I put a little spice in the pot.
Oh.
Huh?
Your husband there too.
No, he does. No, he does
yes,
not.
he does. And then I go
No,
to see.
he does
Honey,
not.
is Nicasio trolling or
He's
does your husband
trolling.
like?
And
He
then I
is
go
trolling.
to see if Serena's following that person and she's not. So I'm
No.
like, this is how he gets away with it.
No, Nicasio is trolling. My husband doesn't like to like anyone's pics.
What? Yeah,
he
right.
doesn't because you guys know my husband's a little bit weird, but in a good way. He's quirky, but he's like, I don't like people to know that like I see their stuff in general.
Right.
So he doesn't like to watch people's stories or like.
Little creeper.
Little creeper.
That's
quirky.
crazy. I want to let me see. There's a ton of things I want to get to. I want to talk Ray J's comedy career. I feel like Ray J's doing a lot right now.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I don't
gosh,
know. It's
I'm tired
crazy
of
because some people are saying you saw he was like crying the blood
Yeah.
Yes.
and everything. And then some people said it was fake. And I'm just like, what's happening?
And
to
somebody stole his heart monitor.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like, how are you still alive? Like, there's so much going on, but apparently he has made an attempt at comedy now, and I salute it if he really wants to.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it next. Let's talk Ray J. He's in the headlines, obviously, because he had posted a while back that he doesn't have much longer. I guess doctors told him that due to excessive drinking and just kind of wilding out throughout the years, he's like really just kind of messed up his insides.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that he wanted to jump into the comedy world, I was like, oh, maybe he's just, if that is the case and he knows his time is limited, maybe he's like, man, let me do my bucket list stuff. So that's the first thing I thought. And then when I saw he had a concert and he was bleeding like out of his eyes and he had a heart monitor, I was like, bro, man, I don't know if you should be performing right now. One, I don't know if that's sanitary. And then I saw people saying that it was fake and he's doing all of this for clicks and views. And so I don't know what to think or what to believe at this point. I wanted to see, like, he announced that he wanted to do the comedy thing. I read like a little headline, but I didn't see the full story. Nicasio's got the announcement.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Ray J. I'm doing stand-up comedy. It's about that time. I don't know I made everybody laugh, but now it's time to really do it official. I'm doing my first ever comedy show.
So it was supposed to happen on February 20th, which has obviously passed. I have seen nothing about it. There are no highlight reels. There are no recaps. There's no anything. And then I'm looking on TMZtour.com. And it says here that there is a TMZ comedy crawl. It says, a rolling comedy show on wheels. This is a rolling comedy club, a high-energy, laugh-out-loud experience that takes you inside Hollywood's most legendary comedy venues, all while the party keeps moving. You'll hop on the bus with fellow comedy fans and cruise through LA for a night packed with nonstop laughs, iconic stops, and pure TMZ after-dark chaos. They take you to the Comedy Store, the Hollywood Improv, and the Laugh Factory. This is super dope. I love the concept of it.
Yeah.
It says you can book now, but again, I see no recaps.
Do you think because they can't record or anything like that?
I don't know. I mean, even on here it says comedy guest host to be determined. And there's 3 dates. It has the 27th, March 6th, and March 13th. So I guess you can actually book, but I wonder if Ray J is not involved anymore or what? Because you would think they would have his name on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it was like a one-time thing, so there's like a special guest every time.
Guys, listen, I guess if you want me to do it or if you need a host, I'll do it, man. You can just reach out. Instagram at Tino Cochino. Let's make it happen. All right, so let's do some Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? Who are we talking to, man? What's your name?
This is Rich.
All right, Rich. Really easy, man. Nicasio will give you the question. He'll even give you the multiple choice answers. We just need you to pick the right one. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, brother.
Which famous actor used to work as a limo driver for strippers? Is it A, Jonah Hill, B, Brad Pitt, or C, Jack Black?
I would go Jonah Hill.
No, it wasn't.
Jonah Hill. This is a good one. I have no idea. So who are the other options?
This is a good.
Brad Pitt or Jack Black?
Jack Black.
Nope.
Oh, wow. See, I thought Jack too. Maybe like because it's kind of creepy a little bit.
That is true.
So it has to be who?
Brad Pitt.
You're supposed to let him answer, but it's all good. It's all good. Brad Pitt, we'll get you hooked up anyway, bro. We'll get you hooked up. You played. You deserve it, man. How's your day going?
You guys are good. Thank you. Oh, going good now. Thank you for being lenient.
No, all good, bro. We'll hook you up. We'll get some info. Just hang on 1 second, okay?
Thank you.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
I had no idea that there was a ongoing America's Got Talent, America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
There's a beef, I guess, with the show and Tyra Banks, and people are mad at her?
Yes, just for everything that was allowed on the show, and they want her to take accountability.
I've never watched it, but Serena's keeping tabs on it, so she'll break it down for us next. There is apparently this ongoing drama with America's Next Top Model and Tyra Banks, and I had no clue about this. I never watched the show. I mean, I know it was like one of the biggest at one point, but what is going on? Where did the drama stem from, and what's the latest with Tyra?
So back in 2020, when everybody was at home, people started rewatching America's Next Top Model, and they just started calling out everything that was happening. Like, there was girls that were basically like having eating disorders on the show, and there was blackface on the show. There was, they just were treating the girls really poorly. So everybody was coming at Tyra Banks back in 2020. Well, now they just released a documentary, and Tyra's kind of like, yeah, I thought it was time to break my silence. So I thought this was going to kind of show I guess try to win her fans back. But I'm watching it. I'm like, no, Tyra, you are kind of a jerk, and you didn't even take accountability, not one time. Like, she never says I'm sorry. It's more just like, Well, that's just how it was. That's how it was.
I mean, is it Tyra's fault or is it the producers of the show? Because she was just the host, right?
Well, I think at one point she did help produce the show. And then, I mean, there's just like really nasty things. Like there was this one girl who said that her mother was a victim of gun violence. Like her mom was shot and she survived, but she was paralyzed. And they knew all this. And one of her, I guess, things that she had to do on the show was a model as if she got shot in the head. And the model was saying, like, I felt like they wanted me to have this emotional breakdown, but I'm glad that, you know, I never gave that to them. And there's girls like crying in the show saying that, like, that they found out that they were never going to get signed because people didn't want America's Next Top Models because it was reality TV. So they're like,
Do you think the fans are part of the problem? Because they watched it and they were okay in 2020. They're okay with it.
No. So this show, like I used to watch it when I was like 12. Like this show.
Yeah, like it came out years ago. It's just she's saying that people rewatched it during COVID. And that's like whenever it was like super cancel culture too, right?
Yes, So Tyra's just like, yeah, that's just how it was, you know. I don't know. Some of the stuff was crazy. Like, I don't even remember all of this, but there's one where this girl, she had a gap in her teeth and they're like, well, you should really, you know, get that fixed. And she's like, well, I don't want to. And then later on, like eventually she got her gap fixed because they're like, you either go home or you get your gap fixed. And then later on, there's a white girl that had a gap and like, oh, your gap is so beautiful. Maybe we could like, you know, open it more. Like, yeah, it was crazy. But they show girls where they're getting their teeth pulled out. I mean, it is nuts.
I mean, if you want to win, I guess you're going to do.
There's pain in beauty.
I mean, I guess, but you have to watch it. It's crazy.